Hey everybody, this is Collector's. I'm back doing another video. This one's going to be all the independent stuff that I picked up, like Image. There's so many different other ones. Archie. What else is in here? Gladstone and Image. Chaos. Innovation. I found a lot of Image. More Image. It's like Vertigo. Should that be in there? Let's see. When I get to it, I might not have that in there. That's Vertigo. That's supposed to go with the DC stuff. Can't have that in there. Yeah, that can't be in there. But like I said, I found a bunch of different books. This was like a set, so this is going to go with 1 through 4. Vertigo. I didn't realize that. Okay, cool. The DC stuff's back there, but I wanted to do something different today. So let's go through this and show you what I got. I got through as many of these as possible. I got 3 boxes of Image stuff, or Image and all this independent stuff. This one, I checked out the price of it. It said it was going for a little bit of money, but I've been trying to pick up older Image stuff because it's just kind of nostalgic, kind of cool. So I got this one, Evangeline and Glory swimsuit issue, swimsuit special. I'm like, really? I think it's drawings, but they got like photos of them on the front. I think it's drawings. So I picked that up. Then I got Araya, Avalon Studios, 1 and 2. 1 over here and 2 over here. Very nice artwork. It'll be something to look through to go for a flip through and stuff. Then I got Archie, The Fight for America, The Chicago Kid, Barack Obama, the thriller from Wasilla and Sarah Palin. Is this the fight for hope and change? You betcha. I'm like, really? Okay. Then I got like a group of books. This is Almost American. This is number 1. And when I saw it, I said, you know what? This might be a cool story to read. Here's 2. Make sure I got them all in order. 3. 4. And number 5. Ron Mars did this. And Benny Lobo. I guess the artwork. Then this was pretty. Angelus, number 1. Very beautiful cover. Then I got Ascension half from Wizard. I've been trying to collect all of these because I like the artwork. And it's got like a certificate of authenticity in there. So then I have 1 through 4 of these by Matt Kent. Apache Delivery Service, 1. Here's 2. Since I saw they were a collection or a run, I just picked them up. Here's 3. It's good to have them like that. You can read them instead of, here's 4. Instead of waiting for them and everything, get them all there. Then Archie. These are kind of weird. I'm thinking Archie versus Predator. It's just Archie versus Predator 2. This is 1 of 5. Here's number 3 of 5. I didn't see the other ones. And here's 5 of 5. The covers are very good. And this is from the first one, Archie versus Predator. This is 3 of 4. I was going to try to pick them all up. I think I got a few of them. I ordered them when they first came out, and then I found some more, so that's cool. This looks cool. Alice Ever After. This is number 1. Then I found Black Cat, The Origins. This is from, let's see, what is this? Lorne Harvey. Marky Vanier and Murphy Anderson. That's that. Then this was different. This is a different story. I found number 2. I got to go back and get it. The number 1 cover is kind of beat up a little bit. Barbarian Red Planet. That's number 1. I like the artwork in it because it's the guy that drew the Vision story. Here's number 3. I found number 2. I'm going to have to go back and get it. I left it. Here's 4. And 5. And that's got a different story in it. I wasn't sure about it. But Blind Side. First spectacular issue, number 1. Then I got Black Bash. This is number 2. I was interested in this when it first came out, and I didn't buy it. So when I saw these, I said grab it because I like Matt Kent's artwork. Here's number 3. I didn't find number 1. Here's 4. 5. 6. and 7. Then I found this one. I have to go back and get the other ones. There was 4 of them all together. Cross Bronx, the Cross Bronx, Michael Van Oving. Here's number 2. I have to go back and get 1 and 3 and 4. This was cool. I think I gave one of these away in a contest, but I found another one. It's got a little dent in it on here. This is Cyberforce number 25. Like, they're very cool, but it's got a little dent up there. Yeah, you can see. So, but it's still not bad. Still cool to get it. Then I found, what's that? They keep popping stuff up on there. Casper the Friendly Ghost. This is with Wendy. She's featured in this issue. This is number 3. All right. Then this is cool. Down. Number 3. Mature readers. I got the other 2 issues given to me by a cool guy, Jessup, Half Price Crooks. He's on Facebook. I'm not sure. I don't think he's on eBay, but or YouTube. But Half Price Crooks. He's on Facebook and stuff like that. Here's Divine Right number 1. Days of Hate number 1. I wanted to see what this was about. I wasn't sure. Looks like the Holocaust or something like that, but looks interesting, so I want to check it out. There's 12 issues in that. Then I got Darkness, Witchblade number 1. Devlin, guest starring Evangeline number 1. That's why I said when I found the number 1s, I said, you know what, grab them all. These are pretty cool. I don't remember getting them all when they first came out, but I said, you know what, I'm going to get them now. This is Dark Side number 1. Rob Liefeld did a lot of covers. Then I found these. DuckTales. This is Disney DuckTales, the nemesis of Nepal Obama. This is number 2. So, here's number 3. The Fall of New Atlantis. Here's number 2, giant-sized issue, DuckTales. I'm not sure of how they were in order. I think I got them out of order. That's from a different company. This is from Disney or something. I'm not sure who the publisher is on these. But this is Jumps to Gladstone. Giant size issue number 2. DuckTales. Here's number 3. They're really in good condition too. I was surprised. I think somebody brought their whole collection. Here's number 4. I tried to pick them all up. Really nice. Here's number 6. Number 7. And then, yeah, number 8. Uncle Scrooge. And there's number 9. The Oil Pirates. And here's number 10. Then I got to make sure these don't fall. Number 11. Here's number 11. Ooh. 12. And 13. Cool. Then I found number 22 of Donald Duck Adventures. The Last Landscapist. Then you got Donald Duck. Happy Birthday, Donald. This is 64-page giant, 286. Number 286. And then we got Dragon Ball. I found some Dragon Ball books. I don't really know anything about these too much, but I remember the video game and some videos I've seen. So this is number parts. It says 7 part 5, and this one says 10 part 3. So I'm not sure. I go 7 part 5, and this one says 10 part 3. But then I found I saw the first one of this and I didn't get it, but this is part 2 of 2, number 2 of 2, Dragonheart. I have to see if I can get number 1. And this one's different. I think this is a vampire story. It's got a cool Finch cover on it, but it's Drain, called Drain, number 1. Then I got I didn't know about this story at first, but Excellence. This is number 3. I think I have 1 and 2, and I got them at different times. Here's number 6. Here's 7. And I thought it was supposed to be a Netflix story or something coming out. Here's 8. Here's 9. And there's 10. And here's 12. So if I can find them all, it'd be cool to get. And here's Extreme Hero. This is like an inside book. I'm not sure if this is a preview or something from Hero Magazine. Extreme. Then I got Empire. This was started off pretty good. I think I remember reading part of this. Empire by Mark Waid. But this is I think this is number 1. Yeah, number 1. And then I found Geiger. This is like a 80-page giant, number 1. And I found, they had, like I said, when I went here, they had a lot of different runs on books. So they got these, Geiger 1. Here's number 2, 3. Here's 4, 5, and 6. Some of these I didn't get them all. I got 3 issues of that, and I stopped getting them because I was getting other stuff. And when I find them there, I'm like, hey, cool, so I can pick them up now. Then I got a Ghost Hellboy crossover. This is 1 of 2. Then Ghostbusters. This movie didn't do really well. Ghostbusters Answer the Call, number 1. Like I said, if they would have put the older guys, the original guys, in that, it would have done better. Where they went, I think I even talked about it, where they went, something happened to Egon, and they had to come and save him. And then somehow I made it where, and what's amazing is they did this thing, they did the story that I thought of in the new movie, where Egon got killed or something, and then they brought him back in the movie and everything, and through the awesomeness of how they can do filmography and everything, how they do it with the computers and the camera and everything, the way they do the special effects, and it was really good. So I don't want to tell anything if you didn't see it yet, but I had 1 jump scare in it when one of the big giant demon dogs came out, everything, but I wasn't expecting it. I wasn't sure what was going to happen. I said, I know, because you know, they sit there and go, and you hear something go growling and everything, and you look over and then they pan the camera over and over. All of a sudden, I was like, wow! I was like, and I jumped. And that was funny, too. I also, in the Thor movie, I just watched it, Thor Love and Thunder, where he's watching movies with Jane Foster. They do that, and he gets a jump scare, and he grabs the hammer up like this. Like he's going to do something with the hammer. But jump scares, yeah. This looks like either French or whatever this Gordon Guy Leclerc. I think it's Flash Gordon in French. And that was cool. And then you got Invincible Universe 1 and 2. These were cool. I love these books. When they do the drawings and this, they talk about the characters and everything, I think they're cool. This is a cool Brent Anderson early artwork. This is Kato, number 1. Then I don't know who this is, but it was a number 1, so I grabbed it. Kevin Mace, number 1. Premiere issue. Then I got Nightmare, which is a cool character. He looks cool, but you sit there and wonder how they... I'm not sure how he went, because I didn't pick up all the books. I remember getting number 1, stuff like that when it all came out back in the early 90s and stuff. This is Operation Night Strike, number 1. So every time I find number 1s, I try to pick them up. This is number 2 of Nightmare. And then I found a bunch of Lady Death. So let's go through this. I'm not sure what the numbers are, though. It might be in the back. I'd have to open up. There's a Lady Death there. Let me see if I open it up and see if I can... See, I should have wrote it on the back on a card or something. It doesn't say... Oh, it's 2 of 4. Devil and Dale. Or something. But yeah. Oop. Inside artwork and everything. But I got that. And then a lot of these, he puts the number on the back. Here's another Lady Death here. Thought that was cool. And I'm not going to open them all up just to say what they are. Here's a Lady Death, the Odyssey sneak preview, number 1. Then I got another Lady Death here. This is cool. And another one. Those other ones were from 1994. This is 1995. Yeah. And the one before this was 1995. Then this is another 1995 here. Lady Death. They had a bunch of them. I just grabbed them all. I said, you know what? This is cool. Here's 1996. Here's 96 as well. Here's a number 0 from 97. Here's number 3 from that 97 series. March 97. Artwork says 96 on it. Then here's a number 5 from 97. 96 artwork. Very cool. Here's number 6 with Diodato artwork. Number 6 is from July 1998. Very cool. Then I got, this is a really cool painting. And the Woman of Chaos. Lady Death and the Women of Chaos. Gallery number 1. That's a very nice painting there. And then I went to Lady Pendragon, number 1. LIFO cover. Then I got some Lost in Space. Here's number 3. 4. Here's 5. I loved Lost in Space when it came out, and I even liked the new movie. 6. And here's 7. 8. Here's and this is number 2 from the movie Annual, number 2. And then the last book I got to show is The Lot of number 1. Number 1, The Lot. I have number 2. I got it from the actual comic book store, Laughing Ogre. And then I had number 1. Found it here for half off. And you know what? I got 17 minutes left, so I should try to do more. Let's see. I said I was going to try to get through as many as I could. Let's see if I can go through another box. I got a lot. I got a lot of them. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. And I found 1 and 2 of these before. Here's 3 and 4 of Mars Attacks Image. That's 4. Then I got Mega Man, number 35. And I got a bunch of these. Meta Barons, number 8. Artwork's beautiful. The Possession of Oda. The artwork inside is very pretty. And I got some more Mickey Mouse stuff. I got Mickey Mouse number 219 from Gladstone. Here's 252. Cool covers. Here's 253. Here's number 7 from another, I guess from Disney, or I'm not sure, Disney Adventures. This is Mickey Mouse. That was Mickey Mouse. This is Mickey Mouse Adventures number 7. Here's number 8. Very cool cover. Here's number 2 of Mickey Mouse Adventures. They got mixed up, I think. Yeah, I got them backwards. Here's number 2. And see what numbers are these. Here's number 3. See, I got those out of order. Here's number 3 of Mickey Mouse Adventures. Here's 4. Here's 5. What's amazing is the detail. It's like, wow. Here's 6. See what else I got in here. And I got some more Image. Let's see, I got Misery, number 1. Brandon Peterson and Bat artwork. Then I got The Nuclear Family. I got a whole series of this one. There's 1. Here's 2. There's 3. And 4. And here's 5. Different covers. Then I found this one, Ninja Boy, number 1. Then I got No Honor, number 1. If I find the other ones, I'll pick them up. Then I found Oblivion Song. Some of these I didn't pick up before. And then I found them all in here. Just a second. Here we go. We got number 1. Remember when I was picking these up? And some guy was watching me put the books on the side. He goes, "Oh my gosh!" And I knew he was talking about how many I was picking up, but I was like, I wanted to grab them all because I missed the story. Number 3. This started off pretty good. Here's 4. Here's 5. 6. 7. Have you been reading this? Because I read through the first 3 issues and I really liked it. But I started buying other stuff and I just said, you know what, I paused on it and I said, you know what, I'll probably find them at half-price books. And that's what I've been doing lately. When I see a few books I like, I might get the first few of them. And I go, you know what, I'm going to wait. And then what happens, they end up at half-price books. I'm not sure who's turning them in, but I luck out that way. It's been happening. If I don't get it, I'll go back and pick them up later. Here's number 8 at the actual comic book store if I want them. Here's number 9. Here's 10. I was wondering what happened with this story. The guy, somehow a whole portion of the world got transferred to another dimension. And it took him a while. There was one guy, the main dude that's on the cover, on the first one, to find some type of vibrational thing, whatever he had to do to get through to the other dimension, and he found a way. Nobody wanted to come back. But that other dimension, though, was full of monsters. Though, but it was weird. They didn't want to come back. I guess they felt that they were more in control of their lives or something like that, and they have to worry about everything that was going on over here. They liked it over there. I'm not sure how long they were there, but they were there long enough to not want to come back. So here's number 11. The one dude's brother was over there, and he was like in charge of a lot of different stuff, so he didn't want to come back. But I don't know what happened after that. Here's number 12. Oh, no, there's no glare. And then it jumps to number 32. I can't believe how many books they got. It's like, wow. So when you miss out and you stop buying for a while, and you go back and say, let me go back and see that book I started to collect and everything. What? They're on number what? You're like, okay. And this one is The Omen, Save the Chosen preview. It was different. I usually don't get too much horror stuff, but sometimes aliens is kind of horror I can handle. I don't want to get too much demonic crap and everything like that stuff, and I just don't. But if you like that, you like that. It's like I don't like it as much, but I get the like the horror stuff, like the alien stuff I get, and Predator, different things, movies like that. I watch that. But this is one that somebody said it was really good. One of my viewers saw it and they said Out was really good, so I picked it up. Out number 1. I didn't pick it up the first time, but I grabbed it this time. Here's Pork Night, This Little Piggy, book 1. That was different. Then I got Picard, number 1, 2, and 3 of that. This was cool. I always like this. It's got a bullet hole in it, like number 5, Protectors, number 5. The bullet hole goes straight all the way through the whole book. Then I found some Prophet. Here's number 2. Here's number 3. Love the covers. Here's 5. I remember that I saw the metallic covers and I passed on them. I was like, no, I don't want to get those. I don't want to get those. I wish I would have got them because they're kind of cool. Or they are cool. And here's number 6. A lot of details. 7. 8. Here's number 8 again. Number 9. Here's number 10. And this one's still in a bag, number 10. I kept it in a bag. And they're falling. Gotta make sure they don't get bent. Here's number 1 of Prophet and Cable. And I gotta find another spot to put everything. Here's Prophet Babe Watch Special. I like Curly. Okay, here's Prophet and Chapel, number 2. Prophet, Chapel, Super Soldiers, number 1. Here's Prophet and Cable, number 1. Then I got Painkiller Jane and Hellboy. That's cool. Then I got Passover, number 1. There's a whole bunch of different covers. And I found Purgatory, Dracula Gambit. And this is number 1. Different covers, different books. Here's Purgatory. I'm not sure if this is a preview issue. It's really thin. Here's Purgatory again. Nothing on the front. They always put them on the back for some reason. I guess they don't want to take away from the cover art. Here's another Purgatory here. Then I found Pinocchio, The Wonderful Adventures of Pinocchio, #1. Gladstone. Then I found A Righteous Thirst for Vengeance. I wondered about this book. And when I saw them, I said, grab them now so I can see what they look like, see what the story's about. Here's #2. That was #1. Here's #3. Here's, make sure 4. Here's 5. And 6. 7. 8. There's a lot of books already. I'm like, wow. I didn't know they had that many out already. 9. And 10. Stack them up here just a second. Okay. Here's a few more. Get through this box, probably got about 20 more. Something like that. I found this one in a white cover, all white cover. And this was the black cover. The white cover was all beat up, so I didn't get it. But it would have been kind of cool. I think I might have one. This is Red Sonja #0, Gray Land cover. Then I found Robotech 2019 free comic book day book. You never know what you're going to get with a free comic book day book. Some of them are worth money, depending on what the story's about in them. So I thought that was cool. I grabbed that. Then I got Rack and Pain Killers, #1. Here's #2. 3. Wild covers. And 4. Then I got Search for EU, #1. It was a set, so I grabbed them. Here's 2 from Aftershock Comics. Here's 3, 4, and 5. Then I got some Sonic the Hedgehog #209. And here's Sonic the Hedgehog Sonic Genesis Part 3, 228. And some of these are going for a pretty good amount of money. I can see. Strike Back #1. I found 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, I think. I got to go back and get them. So I like to have, sit the run so I can read it. And then here's, for some reason, these are, I think these just came out, and I'm surprised they're out. Star Trek Mirror War. Here's #0. Here's 1, 2. I love when they show the alternate characters. Here's 3, 4. There's 5. And 6. Then I found some more. Here's Star Trek, The Next Generation Terra Incognita, #1. Then I found Stormwatch, a preview. Ellis, Jimenez, and Gibson. Thought that was cool. Usually previews might have artwork in them. This was a cool cover. I grabbed this one. This is #13 of Shadowhawk. Thought that was a very cool cover. Then I found Savage Dragon and the Turtles crossover, #1. And a Star Wars Handbook Dark Empire. This is #1. Yeah. No, it says Volume 3, but this is #1. Then I found Supreme. I know somebody said they always collect these. Brian from Key Comics Market Watch. I think he's changed his channel to something else. And he did a video recently, and he went on a rant because he does Uber, I think it is, Uber or Lyft, and he was telling you what you should be like or how you should act when you get into his car or anybody's car, because it's not your car, it's not a taxi, it's not anything. And it was funny. I was cracking up. He was serious, but I was cracking up. I didn't write a comment on it, but I liked the video. I'm gonna have to go back on it and say, brother, you laid it all out with the rant, man. He got it all out of his system. He was mad because people were getting in his car, eating, doing anything they want to do, telling him stuff, and he was like, "Hey, this is my car. You can get out." And I was cracking up, but but it was meant to be serious. I'm gonna have to go in there and talk and send him a comment or anything like that. But I was cracking up, and I said, "He's serious. Be serious when you're in somebody else's car." So very good. But #1 for Supreme, Shiny Supreme. I like to get one with the gold. And also I've been looking for one of these, if I can get one like in a CGC. Certain covers you just want, it's just kind of cool. And I got some CGC stuff I'm going to show you eventually. I got to wait a few days. I'm going to get a few more in and I'll show them to you. Here's Tank Girl. No Nonsense Special Edition. And here's another Tank Girl, skid marks. Ouch. Then Tarna, right here. This got a big dent in it right there. But I just thought it was a very cool Momoko cover, Peach Momoko cover. Here's Tarzan, #1. That was cool. And then I got Transformers vs. G.I. Joe #0, free comic book day. And I got some more Walt Disney. Here's Uncle Scrooge Adventures #4. Here's #5. #6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. And there's 13. Here's 14. 15. Got a lot of them. 16. These are very cool. 17. 18. 19. And here's 20, a little thicker book. And the last one is book 21, a little thicker book. But that's all my books. And I got some more to show. I'm going to do another video of it because I'm running out of time here. But thank you very much for watching. Thank you for your support. Please like and comment the video and everything, whatever you want to do, and subscribe. But I got more stuff coming. I'm going to have fun on here, and I got to do previews stuff as well. And I got some big art books I'm going to show you. X-Men one, and I got one from Todd McFarlane. Very cool. But thank you very much for watching, you guys. Have a great day. Collect Dude is out.